What's up you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mina and I make videos every Wednesdays and every Fridays, and today's video is going to be my September favorites. I'm filming this a little bit early because I'm getting my brows microbladed, and so I have to like pre-film, so it's getting filmed like a week before the end of September. So forgive me for that, but I'm so excited to get my eyebrows microbladed. These bitches are about to be laid, thank God. So without further ado, let's just get started with the September favorites. This month went by super quick, and for that reason I really haven't had any new favorites. Like for the music favorites, I don't have any today because I just really haven't been listening to music. I've more been listening to audiobooks and like podcasts, which will come up later in this favorites. So yeah, let's get started with September favorites. I know I look crazy, please forgive me for that. I hate everything that's happening on my face right now, but honestly I just spent 2 hours trying to fix it and it's not being fixed, so we're just gonna film and we're gonna get on with it. And this will be something funny to look back at in the future and to be like, I can't believe I looked like that. So let's get started. As I've said that like 45 times at this point. I actually got lip injections at the end of was it the end of August? Yeah, it was like the last week of August, and I got lip injections. I know it's a very controversial topic. I got Juvederm lip injections, which is what Kylie Jenner also gets. I got one syringe. I didn't go overboard. I know it may look like it. I'm really not. This is the first time I put on lipstick since I got lip injections, so that was also part of the reason why I didn't put on a lot of makeup in the month of September, and why I don't have a lot of makeup favorites in September. In September I only have like things that actually help my lips heal, because mine actually bruised a shit ton. Like my mom and I got them together and hers didn't bruise at all, but mine bruised a lot. I believe it's kind of still technically broken. I just broke or still bruised because I just hit the 2-week mark like a couple of days ago. So I'm hoping that it's still just recovering and that she didn't do me dirty and give me uneven lips. So forgive everything that's happening. That is why I don't have a lot of makeup favorites, but the favorites that I do have is the Smith Rosebud Salve, which I believe I actually put in my favorites before. It's just like a chapstick, tinted chapstick basically, or salve. Yeah, I believe you could use it almost anywhere you need it. I don't know if it's like especially for lips. Maybe used as an all-purpose skin preparation, so I just used it for my lips because I needed something to help my lips recover and keep them moisturized. So that's what I've been doing because they peeled a shit ton when they were healing. By the way, if you want like a video like detailing my experience with lip injections and how it went, let me know, because I will make that happen. I'm not ashamed to say that I got lip injections. I'm not against it. If it makes you happy, go for it. I've been insecure about my lips my whole life. Yeah, and so I decided to go for it. This is the first like cosmetic thing I ever done, and I'm honestly, like I mentioned, I'm also getting my brows done because my brows take like 45 minutes. I'm not even fucking with you, 45 minutes to do when I do my makeup, and that's part of the reason why I never wear makeup, because I just get so frustrated because I barely have any hair. Like I know it looks like I have hair, but I really don't. So those are the only 2 cosmetic procedures that I plan on getting. Not that it's any of anybody's business, but just to like preface, if it makes you happy, do whatever the fuck you want. It's your money, you work for it, you do you. And yeah, I got lip injections and I'm not ashamed to admit it, so here we are. And then the next thing that I really liked in the past month, by the way, this mist balm is one of the most lightweight things you can put on your lips to heal them, or anywhere really. I know I said that I only put it on my lips, but you can really put it anywhere. It's a really nice thin, lightweight like moisturizer for your lips or anywhere else, and it works and it's great and it helped me a lot. And then the next thing that really helped my lips recover a lot is the GlossierBalm.com. This is the coconut flavor, coconut scent, I guess, but the one that I used specifically was the mango one. I take it with me to work and it works wonders. It keeps my lips moisturized for a long period of time. I really like it, but be careful because if you put it on and you put on a mask over it, the mask is gonna rub it everywhere on your skin and you'll break out like I have. So just be careful. But I've spoken about the GlossierBalm.coms before. They're one of my favorite like lip balms. or universal skin salve, I guess. So yeah, these have saved my lips in the past month, so I really enjoyed them, and they are the only things that I put on my lips and my face in the past month. So I don't really have any more makeup favorites either. Moving on for makeup favorites, this is gonna be like the fastest favorites I've ever filmed because I don't have any music. Like I mentioned earlier, I've just been enjoying 5 Seconds of Summer's album Calm is really nice. Ice Cream by Blackpink and Selena Gomez really grew on me. I didn't used to really like it, but I love it now. Pop Star by Drake and DJ Khaled. The music video slaps. Laugh Now Cry Later has been slapping. So yeah, and the Euphoria soundtrack as usual. That's all I listen to. So that's what I've been enjoying this past month for music. On to miscellaneous favorites. I have two. The first one is ASMR Room. She makes really cool like ASMR rooms, I guess. Like she has like many Hogwarts ones, which is the one I listen to. She has like the Hogwarts library, like the common rooms of each house. And I've been on Draco Malfoy TikTok for some reason. I don't even know why. Like the whole month of September I've been on there, and not that I complain. I love Draco Malfoy. Like I would die for Draco Malfoy. I will take a bullet for Draco Malfoy. I will face the Dark Lord for Draco Malfoy. And Ron Weasley, because my two favorite men. I don't give a shit about Harry Potter. But I was on Draco TikTok, and so I really went deep in the Harry Potter universe. I've really dove in to the Harry Potter universe, and so I've been listening to the common room ASMR rooms while I study. By the way, if you want a study with me, let me know down below. I'll make that happen. I'm very excited about it. And yeah, I listened to her Ravenclaw common room, her Slytherin common room, the Hogwarts library. She has one in the dining hall, which is so pretty. I think she is so talented. She makes really incredible pieces of work that are so good and too short. Like one of them, the one that I listened to that I really enjoyed was an hour long, and I was like, what, that's it? Like I'm not done. I want to go more. And so I had to replay it. But I think she is so talented, super talented. I'll link her channel down below if you want something to listen to while you're studying or doing any type of work. I think it's sublime. Like, is that even a word? Superior? I don't know. I just love her so much, and I stand her account. So then the next miscellaneous favorite is Coffee Break Italian podcast on the podcast app, I believe. I believe they're on Spotify too, if you don't have the Apple phone. They are a podcast that helps you learn Italian. There's Coffee Break French, there's Coffee Break Spanish, and there's Coffee Break Italian, I believe. I don't know if there's any other languages, but I know those are the three that I've noticed most common on there. I didn't take the French because I already know French. I studied for like 4 years, so I know the beginning of the French, so I didn't feel the need to study it. And the Spanish, I just took a Spanish class last semester, so I'm trying to take a break from that for the moment, which I know doesn't make sense, but that's just how my brain is wired. So I decided to go for Coffee Break Italian, and it is so fun. I listened to each episode twice just to be able to remember everything. And they do a review in the beginning, and they do a cultural like information like in the last 5 to 10ish minutes of the podcast, and in that middle of the podcast they give you time to like speak after them. And it is really informational, so I've been listening to that on my way back home from work instead of listening to music, really, honestly. And I feel like I'm learning so much, and I want to live in Italy at some point in my life, so I feel like I should start now to like learn the language so it helps me when I go. And obviously I'm in love with everything Italy, so I'm literally taking a classics Rome class right now in school, so I'm really all Italianed out. But if you want to learn any of those languages and you find it interesting, I think it is one of the best ways to learn a language, better than Duolingo, because it's actually interesting and you're actually learning by speaking. So, and you can take notes. I believe they have a website and a Facebook group that helps you like learn even more outside of the podcast. So we're already on to the last two favorites. I told y'all this was going to be a quick short favorites this month. So Netflix, we're on to the TV and movies favorites, by the way. Netflix added a Arabic movie like section. I don't know if y'all knew. I don't know, because I found out like in the past 2 months and I've been crazy for it. So I am Arab, if you don't know. My whole childhood was watching like Egyptian movies, and now that Netflix has them, I told my parents about it, and that's all they've been watching. So we've been watching a lot of those Egyptian movies. I really recommend. The translation from Arabic to English, they have like a subtitles in different languages, and like we keep the English subtitles on just in case like some words I don't know, which doesn't happen often, but it's not 100% accurate, but it's still so well done, and I'm so happy that Netflix did it. Like, honestly, I'm shook. The movie that I will be talking about today out of all those movies is called Bittersweet. It is so good. It is so emotional, and one of the best movies that I've watched. I've honestly, like, I've seen it before. I've seen it when I was younger, but I feel better now talking about it because it's on Netflix, and it's very, like, I guess accessible for people to watch now. So it's really interesting if you guys are interested in watching like Arabic movies and like Egyptian movies, which are the funniest top tier movies. I definitely recommend checking the Netflix section for it because it's pretty stocked with some like good classics on there, and I really like it. So yeah, that was a favorite. And then the last favorites for this video is Umbrella Academy season 2. It came out in September, or was it like the end of August, like towards like the last 2 days of August. I watched it in September, so I don't know. But I watched it, and I watched it in like 5 days, and it is so good. This show never gets boring. They ended it on such a cliffhanger. Not gonna lie, it's kind of frustrating. Like, if Klaus and Five aren't your favorites, you're watching the wrong show. I don't know what to tell you. I love that show so much. I love the characters. I love the family dynamic, even though it's messed up. And I think it's a good season. I think they honestly outdid themselves because they talked a lot about like issues that are prevalent still to this day. And even though it was really frustrating at some points and really made me angry with some certain characters, Vanya, but honestly, it was such a good show, such a good season. I'm so excited for season 3. I know it's not coming yet, but you better hope, you better know I'm gonna be waiting out here. I will be waiting. If you haven't seen Umbrella Academy, I don't know what you're waiting for. You should probably get to it. And also, Diego is an ass. You guys, that is it. That concludes this month's favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below what your favorites have been this past month. Let me know if you want the video about the microblading or my experience with lip injections. Let me know down below. I will make that happen. I'm not ashamed of it. It happens. And honestly, it's so common now. Like, girl, you got the money, go do you, go be a baddie. And if you feel like a baddie without it, then feel like a baddie without it. And thank you so much for watching. Always remember to keep your head, heels, and standards high, and to treat people with kindness. And I will see you guys again next week with another video. Lil Sausage is out. Bye, guys.